What do you think about this, Chris?
Best thing I've ever seen in my life.
He's trying, man.
I'm good.
No, you're not.
Look at that. Look at the spin in there.
It's just too beautiful. What do you mean quit it? Woo! Welcome, Niagara Falls. This is Kristian Ruggiero coming to you right here from the falls, and I'll tell you, falls hasn't frozen over yet, but this cold air is going to take us one step closer.
And good Thursday evening. I'm Kristian Ruggiero coming to you from Mount Washington overlooking beautiful downtown Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And I have to tell you, it is warm. It is muggy out here right now. You wouldn't think the temperatures around 80 degrees would be so bad, but really what's getting us is that humidity. We're talking about dew points in the upper 60s to around 70 degrees, and that's really just oppressive.
I'm starting to feel the effects of a gust front now, which is when those storms over Ontario, they're dropping that rain cooled air hits the ground, it has nowhere to go but fan outwards. So what happens is, well out in front of those storms you could get a significant gust of wind, which I'm really starting to get now. I'm going to take cover. Those storms are starting to actually fire some new storms along that outflow boundary.
I'm really hoping to say welcome to sunny Cincinnati, but it is anything but sunny in southwest Ohio this evening. We've got clouds, some rain, a lot of thunder and lightning even in the last hour down here. Good news is there's no real threat of severe weather, but I'll tell you that lightning could be pretty dangerous. So if you see that lightning, you hear that thunder, head inside for a while, make sure you're safe, wait out that storm. And you can see right now, I'm pretty much the only fool out here right now. So I'm gonna head back to my Airbnb over the Rhine and try to get a good lightning show after the sunset. And what you're gonna see is pretty much nothing but clear skies across our entire viewing area. So tomorrow is a great day to get out, enjoy that sunshine, and really a lot of it's gonna even hold on into Wednesday. And you can see again, that's also where a lot of that rainfall was focused. So if we take a look around Buffalo, just south, accumulation 2 inches throughout the day with those storms moving in and out of the area. Yes, we're going to see cloudy start to tomorrow, a lot of afternoon sunshine as those clouds start to burn off. Just a beautiful day all around. If you're good with the cooler temperatures, 70 to 75 degrees, you can't ask for much better than that in mid-August. And good Monday evening, Western New York. This is Kristian Ruggiero taking you to Niagara Falls, where the sun is setting, and we've got a beautiful day that shaped up across Western New York today. The sun was out, temperatures were in the low 80s, definitely a bit of humidity, but nothing too oppressive like we've seen at times over the last couple weeks. Now, east of us, as we head towards Rochester, towards Syracuse, we did see some showers and a few storms bubbling up. That has stayed off to our east throughout the day. Now, we've been pretty clear here in Western New York, but we are finally starting to see the cloud cover and a few pop-up showers, maybe a rumble of thunder making its way in towards the eastern end of Lake Erie. And as we zoom out, we can see the culprit, this cold front draped across Ontario, Michigan, parts of northwest Ohio into Indiana. And this is really bringing that lift and that instability that's going to be necessary for us to get some of those showers and storms overnight and into the day on Tuesday. Now, as we take a look at these models around midnight, they are picking up on the potential for some rainfall, especially across our northern counties. So don't be surprised as you're trying to fall asleep tonight if you hear those raindrops off the roof or maybe even hear a rumble of thunder. And you're not going to necessarily want to keep those windows open tonight. As we look towards 6 a.m., temperatures, especially across the northern counties near Lake Ontario, are going to be holding on around 70 degrees. So very warm, very muggy tonight. Not the day, again, to turn off that air conditioning. Now, as we head to the southern tier, a little bit cooler, but still pretty uncomfortable for nighttime lows. Now, as we get towards the day Tuesday, that cloud cover is actually going to help hold some of these temperatures down across the area. Not many places are going to crack 80 tomorrow, but as we get towards the afternoon, even though the cloud cover tends to help keep that instability down, we have that cold front making its way through, so we can't rule out the potential for some very heavy downpours with some of the storms that may make their way across Western New York tomorrow, and even the potential of some severe thunderstorms, and we'll take a look more at that in a minute. Across the northern counties, there might be a few showers holding on into the late day on Tuesday, but then overnight into Wednesday, that's about it. This cloud cover and these last few showers are going to start pushing out throughout the day Wednesday, giving us a whole different story for the second half of our week. Now, these are a couple little slivers here across extreme Western New York that are not covered under the marginal risk for severe weather on Tuesday, but be ready anyways with an umbrella. You definitely may get rained on. Now, as we take a look, if you are looking for what the severe impacts could be tomorrow, flooding is a potential. We had some heavy storms training over parts of Niagara County on Sunday that led to some significant flooding in areas. Winds could definitely be a problem, and even the potential for some hail across portions of western New York with some of these storms. Now, if you're heading out to Food Truck Tuesday, again, be ready to dodge a few raindrops, but temperatures should be pretty comfortable holding on in the 70s. And then as we get into the rest of our week, on Wednesday we've got our kickoff date of the Niagara County Fair, and that day is just going to get more beautiful as it goes on. Thursday and Friday, just gorgeous temperatures, sunny weather. Saturday, I'm going to be actually out at the Niagara County Fair with the Niagara SPCA, trying to get some volunteers for our foster program. And then Sunday, that temperature jumps up to 86 degrees. I'll be out at Veg Fest running my first 5K in over 20 years. Probably not the right day to pick to do that, but hopefully I get done before those temperatures soar up into the 80s.